We're live. Here we are. We're getting ready for the big party. You ready? Man, we're going to have the popcorns going. It has been exciting. It has been exciting 2020. 2021 is here. We've been putting the place together. We're going to have the big grand opening on the 30th. And I mean, it's been a great year. Honestly, how can it not be? This is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. So, I mean, why are we hunkered down in fear? We didn't hear Spirit or Trinity, or now we got Ozark Composites and who knows what else we're into. But I'm looking forward to the new year. It's going to be exciting. And I'm looking forward to today. And for me, it's kind of it's a bit of a Memorial Day. I mean, we all remember 9/11. I mean, the day that the Tri-Tower spontaneously imploded. But today is like 119, kind of the opposite of that. So it's January 19th. And a lot's going on right now. And for the past, 6 months, 8 months, how long? I started doing Trigger Time. Then I kind of went away from Trigger Time to just more of a here's the word. And I just wanted to do this video before the next day or so. Let's just say I wanted to get it in today. And I'm just going to go straight to this. We'll keep the video short. And it's not going to be a whole lot about cars. But it's a whole lot about a party. It's a whole lot about a celebration. It's a whole lot about, it's all about timing. And the time is here. I mean, we're in a battle, and we've always been in a battle. It's against good versus evil, and it is what it is. God's under control, and whether, it doesn't matter. We won. We've ultimately won. We have a place secure in the Father's hands. Thank you, Jesus. That was a thing that we can all rejoice for. And if you're not rejoicing about that, let me know, and I'll tell you why you can be rejoicing. But for today and tonight especially, I'm telling you what, we're in a time where get the popcorn out. Just enjoy the show. And no matter how it goes, enjoy the show. It's because it's going to be good. And I've said for a long time, told my grandkids a long time, and anybody that watches this very regular has heard me say, don't believe anything you hear, read, or see. Do your own research. And don't just do your own research, but take everything that you see and then just kind of absorb it and ask God to show you. Well, what does this mean? What is the truth here? And I'm sure that God will reveal himself to you if you ask him to. He said he will. So I expect that. So here's what come to mind. And I couldn't find my Bible. It's here somewhere. I know where we had it the other day. I've got lots of them, and I wish I could remember your name, but I had a dear brother send me a great study Bible. It's now a new Bible at the house. I don't bring it down here. I use it all the time, though. So I'm going to just tell this story. And don't believe me. Do your own research. It's Gideon. I don't know if you know the story about Gideon, but Gideon was like the least of the least, and God said, go do this. And he was so cowered down in fear, he was hiding. He was hiding. I'm not going to hide. I'm going to stay right here because I'm not in hiding. But he was hiding in the wine press, thrashing the wheat because he was afraid the enemy was out there. I guess I'm going to do this for you. But you have to do this. You're going to have to get up and do this. Cut the Asherah pole down. That's like go to the town square and go to the First Baptist Church and cut the steeple off and see what happens. So he did it, and hopefully so anyway, God is going to use him, and the Midianites were coming against him, and I mean there was a bunch of them, like locusts. I think it describes it. Gary's back there nodding. You could probably come in here and help me with the story. Give me one of these if I'm going off course, because I'm doing this by memory. I'll look it up. It's in probably Judges somewhere. Do your phone. Tell me what the address is, so when we're done here, I can help everybody do their research. I'll give you the address where you can find it. So he's got like 30,000 people to go against this multitude, huge amount. And God said, that's too many. Get to the hill. Ask whoever is fearful. If you're afraid, it's all right, go home. He doesn't want, if you're afraid, you're not part of this party. You can get popcorn, watch the show. It'll be a good show. You don't have to go to the front line, though. Still too many. I think he narrowed it down to a couple thousand people. I'm sure I'm not right on that number, but it's close. And they went down to the brook. Said, nah, still too many. Still too many. Let's get it down to where we need it to be. so that I get the glory, God. So as they drank at the brook, a lot of them were just drinking. Some of them were ready though. They were ready. They were just like, okay, they were ready. So God said, all right, there you go. There's 300. You got 300 now. That's the 300 we're going to take, and we're going to go destroy the Midianites. And all over, lots of them. But before they went, because I mean that Gideon was the least of the least, and Gideon, the fleece thing. God asked him to do some crazy things, and Gideon was like, "Are you sure? You got to show me." So I'm not big on the Gideon fleece thing. I did a fleece one time because God was asking something too bizarre that I really needed to know. Am I hearing you or hearing somebody else? So I can see where he'd be fearful, but the Lord told him, all right, if you're afraid, it's okay. Go down to the enemy camp and listen to him. And they went down and listened, and one of the enemy was telling the other enemy about a dream he had about the barley coming down and basically destroying them and going, oh, God is with Gideon. The sword of Gideon is going to destroy us. And they were in fear. They were paralyzed in fear. The enemy was the multitudes, who should have been like, we're winning. It looked like they were winning. If you looked at it, it looked like they were winning. They were everywhere. So Gideon went back. All right, that's good. So here's the deal. We're going to go down here. Here's what you get to fight with. Get you a light. Put it under cover. And when the trump sounds, break the light, shout and holler, and the enemy killed itself. So here we are. Get the popcorn out, because I'm just waiting. God has his 300 Gideon army in position. They're there, ready to go. All they're doing is waiting for the trump to sound. And Trump will sound soon. He's been quiet for a little while. Get the popcorn out. We'll see how it all turns out. God has blessed us to live in a great country. We are all fellow Americans. It's time to come together. I don't care how it goes either way, but first and foremost, this is my kingdom. I'm just a foreigner here, sojourning through, enjoying I get to build hot rods. We all get to do different things. Enjoy the day. Don't be paralyzed in fear. I mean, my mother-in-law always used to say, she all the time, don't let the enemy steal your joy. Don't let them steal your joy. In the middle of turmoil, we can have a peace that the world doesn't understand. So just enjoy the show. It'll be good. And the show's going to be, this place is starting to hop, and I'm not wanting it to hop at all. The 30th is going to be a big deal. I've always wanted a soda fountain, so we're going to have a soda fountain here. Popcorn, it'll be the best unhealthy popcorn you can get. Butter and all the stuff that'll go on it. Got us a Coke machine that works here, so that'll do you good. And I've been eating smoothies, so we may start doing some smoothies and good stuff too, but a little sugar in the Coke is good. We're going to have some Chicago style dogs, do all that kind of stuff. The big screen is up. We're doing the video, the projector right now, so we'll be able to do some videos once a month. If you can't make this Saturday, the last Saturday of the month, we're going to do that every month. The last Saturday of the month is going to be a cruise in. Other than that, the showroom, museum, consignment, used cars. There's a lot of cars here that aren't consignment that are just pretty cool too. It's more going to be a by appointment thing. It's just not going to be open every day for the general public, but just give us a call, and we ought to hook up the phone. Do we even know what our phone number is? No. Josh is giving me no. But you can get a hold of us through somehow. There's plenty of people find us, so whatever social media lasts after the next couple days, we'll sort through that, and we'll be back at you. And I really want to start doing some different shows. The trigger time is just about to be pulled, and that'll be over. And we'll get through, and we'll move into this new year. It'll be good. It's all good. So just want to touch base one more time before we move to a new season. Have a great day.